Brodes Media.
I'm going to start this show off by reading a tweet from Sheil Kapadia, who sums up this Phillies team perfectly. The 2023 Phillies go from "these guys are killing me" to "they're winning the World Series in a span of 35 minutes like 3 times a week." And that's exactly what we just saw in a weekend series where they fell 2 of 3 to a gross Washington team. And on Friday, do we have to relive that? Unfortunately, I have to put you through that time again. You have a 6-1 lead. You waste a great performance from Kyle Schwarber. I mean, one of the greatest hitters in the history of baseball, hits 2 home runs in the game, but it's a loss, so you forget about it. It's gross what happened. Lorenzen, he went 3 1/3, allowed 6 earned runs. He got shelled. Now, you want to yell at Rob Thompson for how they handled him after 120-plus pitches and the no-hitter, and maybe that was the reason why he sucked. And also, the Phils scored a ton of runs before he took the ball again in that fourth because he was sitting there waiting to take the mound. The Phils kept scoring runs and kept producing. They had such a nice lead, man. You grab them by the throat. There's no way in hell that roster should fight back, especially as quickly as they did. I lost my damn mind. Rojas out in center field. Everything, boom, booting the ball, kicking the ball, smacking the ball with his glove. However, the sloppiness occurred with Alec Boehm. I remember when it was a 1-run game, and I said, just keep it there, please. You can absolutely score a run. And, of course, the greatest hitter of all time hits a solo shot, but unfortunately, the Phillies allowed another run from there, so they were down 2 with one final frame to go, so the solo shot didn't do enough. Oh, man, it was ridiculous. But they responded on Saturday afternoon with the crazy 8th inning. It started with Nick Castellanos smacking a 3-run shot to tie the game up 3-3 when it looked like the offense was lifeless, when it looked as if they weren't ready to compete. Let's be honest, we were all so mad and so angry that Saturday baseball looked that way. Nick, once you tie it, anything can happen, and now you see Trey Turner hit 2 home runs in the same damn inning. This team kills me. They make Trevor Williams look like he's a Cy Young winner. He went 6 and didn't allow an earned run. You know, as cool as the home run was by Jake Cave, and he did something nice Sunday in the 9th inning to try and give us a last crack at it before JT Realmuto's hideous at-bat. And he had a home run in the 9th inning on Saturday. They won 12-3 that day anyway, so they completely murdered them. It doesn't satisfy me when the offensive performance was that gross. Man, what a waste. Sunday night baseball, and selfishly, because I record after the show, I'd rather it be 1 o'clock, so then by the time it's 4 or 5, it's the evening, I'm finished, and I'm wrapped up for the night. But look, it's the Little League Classic. You saw the phenomenal moment of Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner celebrating in the stands when Delco ties it up 2-2 with a nice hit up the middle. That was such an awesome thing to watch. It truly was. And it's like, hey, man, we're feeling good. You know it's going to be a main focus broadcast, and there'll be different elements to it. Your team is a part of it. Enjoy it. All the eyes are on you. As the day progressed, there was a part of me that was excited for it. It's like, hey, it's a big game. It's going to be fun and different and unique. And I witnessed crap. Zach Wheeler, while 7 innings is good length, especially when all those hits happened in the beginning, that first inning allowed the Nationals to set the tone and get comfy. I think there was a lot of pressure. Now, you should have enough talent to eliminate that pressure and start scoring damn runs. But you can't have Zach Wheeler getting smoked around the diamond like that. The bigger issue was the offense. I just like my star and my top guy to look better than that against this team. And the numbers will tell you that Zach Wheeler's got an issue right now, man. When he sees that logo, when he sees that team, he folds. His ERA is through the roof. You're way too good for that. The team needed this win. They did. You can't lose a series to this team. All eyes is on San Francisco, and I hated that. Before this weekend even happened, I was getting nonstop questions on Twitter, people sliding into the DMs on other platforms. Brodes, you thinking of Gabe Kapler coming? Right? You thinking about him walking in that stadium and the huge amount of boos that are going to be flying in South Philly. You getting excited, Brodes? Of course, any chance I get to absolutely criticize and crush Gabe Kapler, that clown, I am thrilled and I'm enamored of the idea. I dream of that shit. I really do. You can't lose sight of what's in the now. The team is one of the most unique experiences ever. I sort of wish I could break down why more. I wish I could have the info. That's what makes it even more crushing to the soul, is we'll never know. There's nothing we can do to actually see the correlation on the subject. But what is this? What is this team? Who are they? Why is it always this? Why can't we ever have the greatness? Go kick their ass. Go take three. Take three against the Nats. And I know what they did last year was so damn lethal. I'm talking more about just like getting there. You know, it's like we haven't been there in forever, and we finally cracked the code. But even how they cracked the code stuns us. They lose to the Nats. They cannot lose to San Francisco. I'm aware that they have more left in the tank. I think that they could rise to the occasion. You can't come out flat with no sense of urgency. You're in your own ballpark. A manager who was here that we despise and we truly hate is coming back. And oh, by the way, you guys are going head-to-head in a wild card battle currently. If your offense no-shows and you give us Zippo and you barely get any base runners, and then we see a 3 or 4 inning stretch of 1-2-3 baseball, and you're going down with poor at-bats and just terrible approaches, then who are you? You should know by now who you are, but who are you if you wet the bed?